Shadows Upon Time is definitely the most anticipated release of 2025 for me. Let's find out if it lived up to the hype and answer the question: is this a six-star book in my honest review? Shadows Upon Time is the peak of the saying, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. All of the best things that I love about Christopher Rocchio's writing, the plot, the pacing, the prose, the level of philosophical depth, is amplified up to a billion in this. And some of the things I didn't like were not only fixed in this, but did not seem as apparent and as egregious as they did in previous books. The biggest improvements in here, I would say, is the side characters. I really enjoyed the new POV approach that we get in the beginning that serves as somewhat of a recap of Disquiet Gods. It was not only super helpful to remind me of everything that happened in previous books, but it amplified my connection to a lot of the side characters. Outside of that, I think that is the biggest thing that is improved, but the prose in this is the absolute peak it has been in any of the series. It was so deep, so philosophical. I found myself physically weeping, especially during the ending of this book. As someone who did not totally love the entire Sun Eater series, this book really brings it home to a quality that I have not read really in any other book I have read as an adult. That's why I'm genuinely giving this a 6 star out of 5. I don't care if that's something that breaks the conventional rule of 5 out of 5. This is one of the best books I've genuinely ever read in my entire life. Everything that I have mentioned is definitely reasons why, but I did not think I was going to like this book going into it because of things that people have said about the overall religious zealotry that is injected into Rocchio's writing that I had problems with in previous books. I will say that the writing in this is genuinely so good that it was very easy to just brush through that as just a matter of a difference of opinion. I highly recommend anybody read this who has not read this yet, because this is definitely the single best book I have read all year, and that may be sensationalism speaking, but I absolutely loved it. I need to know in the comments, what do you think of this book? And thank you for watching.